wait for some people to join. First one, feel free to send me a friend request. See what we can catch. Yeah. You do it like this, it gives you like a easier autocast. Also, depending on the type of bait you use, you switch it out. These are what I currently brought on this trip: crickets, flies, small minnows. Most of what we'll be catching here is like spotted bass, which we don't want to keep unless it's a retarded amount of money, and stuff like whatnot. Maybe a river channel or a green pickler. Let's see what we can catch. I like to kind of catch or cast right near vegetation, and when I cast out, generally, because I got a minnow on right now, so it's a live bait. You see it moves on out there. So I like to give it just a little bit of slack. Generally, I keep my drag down to about 3. It's a pretty safe bet, but this lake doesn't have any like monsters in it that I've seen. I've been fishing in this game for a couple months now. You can catch anything on 4. Bam, got a bite. I love a grass pickler. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it weighs 0.77 pounds, which isn't that much weight. However, it's 15.5 inches long. I get $52 if I choose to keep it. I can of course view my fish. If you got other people on here, something that a lot of players you'll see doing is so it's pretty fucking funny. Slapping them in the face with the fish. We're gonna keep that guy. Just like real life fishing, you can overfish the crap out of a spot. So again, I'll give it that a little bit of extra line slack. Zoom in here on the bubble so bring the pole down for you. Bam. It is a good time to go fishing. 5:12, huh? No way, another one. Word. Not quite as big. Still a good catch. That's what we're here for. That is the most expensive fish you can catch at this lake unless you have a special license, which you can get gold coins and shit. I just am currently out. I have like 4. You need 8 for a day. So and I'm all about making it fucking hard so that I gotta earn those gold coins. I ain't gonna pay for them. Also, I'm broke. I look across the lake. We got another player over there. Here after a little bit, while we sit here and wait, see what the hell goes on. I might run across the lake and say hi. I don't know if they can talk back, but we're gonna try. It's usually a pretty quick hit. I let it sit for too long, I'll end up with a bass, which is, cool. But but you're not supposed to catch them in this lake unless you have that special license, like I was saying. So, that's not something we're really too interested in. Something we can do is, go back to here, switch over to our other rod so that we have our spinners, jigs and stuff. And generally it doesn't matter what map you're on, you're going to find people here at this bridge. It's guaranteed. Check this pole out. So unlike that other pole, it only has the one way to cast. However, look at this guy trying to slap me with a fish. See, and here, you can see your lure over there. It's sitting there on the bottom. You gotta worry about getting snagged up and whatnot on how fast you're reeling. Depending on the weight, you might want to switch it up. This one's a pretty light guy. I think it's a fourth. You can double check that here. It isn't now. Oh, it's an eighth. 8th ounce. Throw it there in the top. It's the regular old spinner. This is not ideal for right now. As you can see, I mean, the sun is out, but it's not really shining down. It's not really bright. When it's bright, you have better luck generally with these silver spinners. Stuff like this. These bass jigs are just my favorite thing in the game. It gives you some in-game coins, stuff that you'd have to buy, and this is what I spent mine on, is some cool tackle. And I am happy I did it because I have caught so much stuff with it. But generally when it gets dimmer, if I'm using these, depending on the kind of fish, if I'm going to try to catch those picklers, I'm using this narrow spoon. I like to use the gold color, like I said, unless it's really, really bright. And you can go either side, over here. This is really good bait fishing, usually. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. There we go. And this one's a 4th ounce, so it's going to be a little heavier. As we can see, we got a lot of vegetation on the top, so we're going to try to land where there's not really, well, there's still going to be vegetation, I suppose, but where we'll have a clearer path, because we're going to be encountering some stuff. Now, like I said, it's 4th, so we might have to use a little extra power to get it off that freaking ground. You see that little blue down there? That's pretty much like, if a fish is watching it, what the likelihood of it. If we want it to hit it, we're going to have to hit up to like at least 6 bars, in which case from that point I'm going to start jigging hardcore. Or stop, depending on if I was already jigging or not. Idea is to change it up. You can check your barometric pressures, your weather, all that stuff. Find out where you're going to want to be fishing, to what the fish are biting at. All kinds of fun stuff there. The big downfall on this lake is it is a little, on this game, is that it's a little slow starting. You have to level up to get to different lakes, which is, whatever, but then these other lakes cost lots of money. So if you do start this game, after watching this, I hope that you take that into accountability and really try to bull guard your money. You don't want to get it too much, because you will run out and not be able to fish stuff, like anything. Like right now I can go get a single day pass at another lake. I'm trying to get just a little more money, and then I'm gonna go up to this lake I've never been to. Well, I've probably been to it in real life, being from Colorado, but not in the game. It's trout fishing, which is kind of my specialty. If there isn't a trout in the world that I can't catch in real life. But any kind of money I make on YouTube, I decided I'm going to spend it on actual fishing gear. So please help me get some likes, subscribe. Come on, just reel it in. Little mini bass jig I'm using is a 1/3 ounce. I want to hook a big bass just so I can show you guys. You can always release it. So let's say I had a fish following it, it would tell me tackle came out of the water too early or something like that. So let's go explore this back part. I don't know if she can fish over here at all. You know, there's one spot on the other side. Oh, it looks like there's a single spot right there. Is there anything further back? I don't know why I can't come over here and fish. I mean, that's all prime area right here. Come on. There's a friggin' creek. You know there's fish right there. Right friggin' there at the base of that. Alright, we're gonna come up here and see what happens. I've never fished over here. So, could be good, could be a shit show. We'll find out. We can always switch back to a beta pull if we have to, too. There's no right here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I guess it's kind of cool because you can get a different angle. Kind of hit that dock. Try to pull anything that's sitting right there. Also, it could be the time of day that we're fishing. Could be a million things. But sometimes the hardest fishing is totally worth it because you're more likely to catch a big fish. The little guys are all freaking hiding. They don't care. The big fish, they're not really hungry or anything. Looks like the rest of them. But if they swim past, of course they can eat. They're freaking monsters. She's been doing this weird shit to me recently, where saying I cast it way far behind me, which I don't know how. Oh, here we go. Alright, look. Check it out. Watch my drag settings. I got it down a little low. But, like, see, this fish is taking it. So I can turn that up, right? Really mess with this fish. As you can see up there, if I go up too high, it'll give my line some red. And it'll tell me, like, I'm right there at 65%. Oh, whoa, this fish is fighting hard. Big old bass. See, now you get a $100 fine for catching these and keeping them. But it's 147. 47 is about one of the biggest payouts we're gonna get anyways. This is like you might get caught, but 100% of the time it gives me that stupid fish verification thing. And that's why I love that jig. Like I said, hard fishing, you catch big fish. That was a good sized guy. Well, I think we're done for the day at this lake. We could come on over here. Show you a couple things real quick. So here's what I mean by you can buy your licenses. Well, my controller not working. There we go. Okay, so you've got your premium shop where you would buy days at different lakes of fishing, which always be careful. Don't just buy one, think you can go to it. You gotta make sure you have it unlocked. Premium accounts allow you to get more experience and stuff for fish you catch and more money, which is always kind of cool. And here it'll give you a weekly experience. This guy has caught 7,041 fish this week. That is ridiculous. 347 of them are unique. Let's see what we are. I've got 5 fish this week. This is all from today, which means that it restarted today. That guy caught 7,000 fish today. I like this game, but damn. Events. So you can come over here and look down the stuff at all this available stuff. It'll tell you all kinds of different things you can apply to different tournaments. Which tournaments give you high payouts if you win. How it works with the tournament is when you enter it, you pretty much go around. It gives you from this time to this time to fish at a certain lake, and you catch fish, and I think you're allowed to keep up to 3. So I always thought it was a specific tournament that I ended up doing. Elsewise, So it's called Lone Star Lake. It's in Texas. Tell you all these different badass scale readings. The advanced Texas license would mean I get to keep the reader sunfish, bluegill trophies, and the spotted bass, which is always cool to keep your spotted bass because they're 150. It's 3 times more than most of the other fish in this lake. Love that. The advanced Texas license costs like 8 coins or something though, so. Come over here, we'll hit leave. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. I ask you that because generally it costs a lot of money to go to a lake, and when you leave, you can't come back. Another bad thing I noticed is if you pay for a day, it's not an in-game daytime. I mean, it is, but let's say you start playing late at night, go to bed, and wake up the next day and play that same place, it's used the rest of that day during the second you bought it. But this is my first broadcast, so thank you for all of you to watch this here in the upcoming future. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I will be posting a lot more videos on a lot of different games. Hopefully I can start getting some live viewers and giving out some expertise helping out. But at some point tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to go to either Rocky Lake or the Neharan River. I guess it would be technically today, but when I get off work and shit. But anybody that manages to watch this before that, and you have a preference as to where you want to see me go fish, I'll show you what's in these lakes real quick. This one's got American shad, black crappie, bluegill, common carp, flathead catfish, golden shiner, largemouth bass, long-nosed gar, pumpkin seed, red cedarfish, or sunfish, sorry, redfin pickerel, smallmouth bass, white crappie, and the Colorado Lake has Rocky Lake, black crappie, bluegill, Colorado golden trout, cutthroat trout, golden triner, rainbow trout, white bass, white sucker. And so those are our options. Hey, what is up? It looks like we got a person in here. And they left. But those would be our options. It'll probably be about anywhere from 10 to 15 hours easy from now till I get off work. So hopefully we got some people to check this video out and give me some thoughts there. Those are the only 2 lakes that I've yet to fish, so let me know. Later.